Donald Trump sighting. Big news, guys. Donald Trump sighting, okay? You have to live by just seeing him for seconds in the wild, like Bigfoot, okay? Walking through the forest. Or like the Loch Ness Monster, just like in a photograph far away. That's how you see Donald Trump. He had 4 solid years of seeing the man every single day, walking out of the White House from Marine One, taking the press podium, taking it to the press, doing all sorts of Space Force, whatever, doing all these things, and now nothing, okay? Nothing. Now, there are some in the media who are losing their minds, right? They don't know what to do. This is like the end of days for CNN. They have no idea. The New York Times is hilarious. I saw it tweeted this week. The New York Times still had like 4 front page stories about Trump. Like, they can't get off the crack, right? The media is done for, okay? The media is done for. The rest of us, people like me, are like, okay, actually, you probably needed a break, okay? The man needs a break. And the country, frankly, like needed a bit of a reset, okay, and a recalibration. It's good for everyone, right? Exhaustion's not a good thing. And so this is an era where you see Trump in like little bit like mythical creature. Like you see like little snaps of him. And it's actually really neat. It's like a really cool time right now where you're able to see a very human side of the president, where he doesn't really seem like he's on, like he's just kind of behaving in his normal environment. He's at his home in Mar-a-Lago. He's at his private club, and there's not a permanent garrison of TV cameras and reporters and Jim Acosta and people screaming and harassing him. He actually is able to kind of like live on his golf course and in his own place. So anyway, what you're seeing now is you're seeing these Trump sightings, and they're great, right? I love them because you get to see these quirky, neat, human, empathetic, generous side of the president. Very off the cuff and very authentic. And so the video I saw just today, this was taken yesterday to my understanding, and I'm seeing it just today, is a video of Donald Trump walking out of his club. He reaches into his pocket. He has some staff members there that were like standing out of respect, I think, and Donald Trump reaches into his pocket and takes out a wad of bills and tips them. Now, people might say this is just for the camera, okay? I'm gonna play the clip right now. So people might say this is just for the camera, as you've watched Donald Trump do that, but that's absolutely untrue. That's untrue. Every person who knows Donald Trump far before he ever became president and knows that he did this. Donald Trump was on an interview with Oprah. I believe it was Oprah. We're going to find the clip. And he said, hey, listen, if you do a bad job, I'm going to be the worst tipper in the world. If you do a good job, I'm going to be the best tipper you've ever met. Can we play that clip right now?
Well, you know, the way I feel about tips, if somebody does a super job, I give more than anyone. And if somebody does a lousy job, I probably give less than anybody. And that's the way I feel about life. Life should be, you should be rewarded for competence and capability and doing a job and having a smile on your face, maybe, if that's the case. And I'm a pretty good tipper when somebody's good, and I'm a pretty lousy tipper if somebody's not good. So that's the way it is.
And I personally, this is what's so cool about this video, I personally have seen Donald Trump do this exact thing. I have eaten dinner, I've never eaten dinner at Donald Trump's table, but I've eaten dinner literally across the table from him, at the table directly adjacent, and I watched President Trump do this firsthand. I was able to watch him at his steakhouse in DC, reach into his back pocket, and he did this. There were no cameras, there was no press invited. I was able to truly, luck of the draw, just sat at the right table on the right night. And so I was able to see this, and actually to capture it, I took a photo with my cell phone. It's a blurry photo. We'll throw it up here. And you can see the president tipping someone at his club, but there was no media there, right? And so he does this kind of stuff. people who know him say that he's an extremely generous person and that he's always been that way. And the people who work for him truly, like, they're beloved. The entire family is beloved by their staff. And it is because of this. This is a very human thing to do. It's a very good thing to do. It's a very positive thing to do. And I am kind of like secretly loving the Bigfoot Trump, right? The Bigfoot Trump that appears magically and mythically. You never know when he's going to pop up. And you see just like a little glimmer of him. And so this is neat. It's cool. It's nice. And it's probably nice for the guy. One last thing here. There was a report from Jack Posobiec that on the day that Donald Trump got down to Mar-a-Lago was the first day that he slept in 4 years. That was the reports, that Donald Trump had slept in for the first time in 4 years. It seems that the president is taking it pretty slow right now, and that's a good thing. I mean, damn it, guys. Like, you guys were here for the last 4 years. It was a wild, wild ride. People need to recenter, take a breath, refocus, and that's positive for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're Donald Trump or if you're me or if you're my 6-month-old daughter. Everyone needs a moment to pause and reset, and that's a very good thing. That's a very good thing. All the best to Donald Trump, the Trump family, and the people who are there working. We know that you're being taken good care of. All right, so that's the little Trump Watch update. See you guys next time.